Welcome back to Tabs, the Spooky Edition. Today we're going to be doing the Spooky campaign as it is closing up to Halloween 2020, and this should be appropriate. Starting off against an army of bony boys on the right hand side. They're quite all over the place, let's say. So we're going to place down some archers in, let's say, groups of two. Spread them out a bit, so that if the archers come or the bony boys come close, they won't be able to take them out. Enough points left for one squire, so let's see what happens. Moving closer to the field. Seems like it's going good. The thing about the skeletons is they do have this weird thing where they force your armies to flee if they have that blue thing on top of it, which does make it annoying because then they run away. But anyways, not looking good for the archers, although there's only one bony boy left. Come on. And that's victory. Let's move on to the next battle. Okay, next battle we're up against a enclosed army of skeletons. So we have the shield and sword skeletons there, and some archer or fire archer skeletons behind them. So we're going to send in the Vikings with a couple of berserkers, and then behind them a army of brawlers, hopefully to deal with the fire arrows. Now they might get attacked from behind with arrows, but to counter that, we'll put down one brave halfling and see what happens. Okay, as we can see, even the Vikings are running around with the horror or whatever that's called, the blue cloud. Okay. So hopefully they can get into the other side and deal with the skeleton archers. Okay, how many do we have left? Okay, that was victory. I was not sure if we were going to achieve victory, but at least that was it. Moving on. Okay, this round we're up against some skeletons and some candles, I guess. I think it's a medium-ranged unit. Something close to the ninja, I suspect. But to counter that, we'll put down a longer range unit, the archer, and just place them down all around, and maybe get, I don't know, a couple of squires in front, just to keep it entertaining. So, let's see what happens. No idea what happened to that squire, or what's happening over here. But these candles do seem like they can pack a punch. Luckily we do have enough archers, hopefully, to deal with them if they get another volley off. Then we should have victory. Only this last guy left. And that's victory. Let's move on to the final battle of this episode. Okay, seems like we're up against an army of vampires. No idea how this is gonna work, how they move, but we'll put them down against an army of hoplites. Hopefully the wood on the spears does help, but I'm guessing not. Let's see what happens. Okay, the vampires do come flying in. That is quite the sound they make. It does seem like they're overwhelming the hoplites. Can't be sure at this moment what's happening, who's winning. Does seem like it's the vampires, and it definitely is. So, we're gonna change up tactics. I'm thinking maybe... how much were they? Let's put down a couple of brawlers, and then berserkers behind them. And let's see what happens. Wait, before we go, we need our hobbit to lead the army. There you go. Not hobbit, halfling. Let's see what happens now. Again, that is quite the sound the vampires are making. And I have no idea who's winning or who's losing. Again, it seems like the vampires might be winning. Who knows? And that's victory for Red. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and enjoy.